hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slap. It's so rugged. So right. It's so right. It's so rugged. It's so right. It's so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red on the couch. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between these road warriors and the San Francisco 49ers. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And those running waves are closing up fast, aren't they? He's held to just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay,
Pass run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another give here to Genty. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be Lions. Go.
Back to Genty. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Step 19, Tiger, 19.
This time it's a passing play. His first throw is an interception. And the Shamrocks have it as he records the first interception of his young career. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking the ball.
Ready up. Watch
Here
out.
we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Ready.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has it down close. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Trujillo tacks on the extra point. And the Shamrocks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
19 left, 60 vices.
Looking in the air here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But if that defense will flying around and making the play.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Okay, break.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here we go.
49-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Genty on the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Let's go now. Ready.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Viking 18. Go.
They'll throw it here on first. Complete out to the right. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
At the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Jesse gets in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers trim the lead to 1. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
He cut out left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Third down from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Down. 10 cycle. Ready?
We're going for this. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He connects downfield. Touchdown. The Shamrocks break the tie here in the first. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Shamrocks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Shotgun give here to Genty. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Working now from the gun. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Packer 60. Packer 60.
Here's a design run. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another 49er first down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. The right side, no one has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
8 more yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers set up inside the red zone.
Let's go. Alert. Alert. 70. Reload. Ready.
On first down, Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pick.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They go to Genty on the dump off. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They go with a design keeper. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Set.
First down, play action. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 red. 60. Ready.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
60 back. Here we go. Here we go.
Get off the guts. It's Genty. He dodged the tackle. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Genty. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Come on. Go.
Here's the snap on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Shamrocks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Giving this to Genty. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to score! Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the right check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go. Red.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready?
They go play action on 1st down. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. That's the Lenore. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Escapes the pocket. That's complete to Warner along the sideline. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
60 red.
Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 53.
I'll throw it. Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives him the first. He's going to throw it again. Warren brings this one in on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, I can feel by your body language in the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You could see it coming at the field. In the field level, you get lost. But not up here. You knew that play was doomed from the start.
Trying to get it with the option. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime.
Hey, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Watch out. Let's go now. 60 red.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Screen here for Smith. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 52. Down.
A gain of 4.
Yellow.
It's now
22.
2nd and 6.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
All the way left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Red, 38. Green gap.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Denzel Burke with a pick.
Yeah, I know we're coming down the home stretch of his rookie campaign, and he's supposed to have learned from these mistakes. It's a long season in the NFL, and that pick shows you he's still got a lot to learn.
Ready?
And throw here on first. This is Noel. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Ready?
Back to throw. Back to his wide out, it's a screen. Nice run across the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Breaks across midfield. Hits the opposing territory. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers might be able to get some points late after the interception.
The Niners take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Okay.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. 52 Blue. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Down.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's set. This is 35. Dropping back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 10.
To the air now on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Yellow. 22 needle.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Sends this to the end zone. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Shamrocks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks get it back to a 14-point game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Genty. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Bring up the design keeper. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Got his man. This is Noel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready!
Now it's Genty. He has this down to the 34. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
They've been doing it.
They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, play action. Lofts it deep right side. And they pick him off again. Denzel Burke with a pick. interception up beyond the 40.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the right side, Noel has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco. On the ground with Genty. We got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Bravo.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
Okay,
this
ready.
defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They're still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Outside, reeled in by Pitts. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They give left side to Genty. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Ready up.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Genty again. Maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
The kick by Patterson is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Cut out left. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Nickel set from the Niners on third down.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, hit it right. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series. That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 back.
Looking to throw here. Hill's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. 2nd down now, 7 to go. On it with Genty. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throw right side. Hauled in by Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Dialing up a receiver screen. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Green jack. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Right, big.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
22 needle. Set.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Complete out to the right. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
38.
Desperation time here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Let's go. 70.
Working now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught, this is Noel. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Dave, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers running them out of the building.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He's loaded another one up. Catch is made in close. He has the touchdown. The Shamrocks making the scoreboard look a touch better. He takes on the extra point. And the Shamrocks cut into the lead by another point. Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready, set.
First down from the 42.
Come on, set. 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hold it ready.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again.
35.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. You yellow. 10 black.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Brought in by his backsman. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set, ready. 60 red. Red, cycle. Snap, red. Set.
Back to throw now. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good. For an
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball. And they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Shamrocks trying to do some window dressing.
Ready, set.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Down. 50, green. Set.
He'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Come on, set. Black, 90, ready.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him up again. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover block. They take it back for a late touchdown. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Shamrocks 35.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Smith on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
On first down, they'll run. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting the drive. They're 2nd and 14. Back-to-back carries here. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety. So he took that one as far outside as he could. Really exhausted all options trying to get out of the safety. But sometimes there's just nothing you can do to avoid it.
Oh, they had to work for it defensively, didn't they, Kate? Wasn't just going to be some simple tackle in the box in the end zone. Nope. They needed range. They needed speed. Frankly, they needed rage to bring that one down all the way at the edge of the field.
17 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
They go with a design keeper. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Get it. Let's go.
They'll throw here on first. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came in wins.